Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of November 1st through the 16th, 2019. So I have shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do. There will be no weekend reads this week because I was like, okay, do I do the weekends or the weeklies, the bi-weeklies? So decided to do the bi-weeklies. So also you guys wanted me to go back to the individual readings, so they're going to be a little shorter. Also, if you guys are wanting to order a personal or private reading, you can email TemajTarot@gmail.com. Payments are collected on Fridays. Make sure you check the description box for that information. If you want a phone reading, I usually post a notification for when I'm doing that. But then there's additional information in regard if you want to take a risk and request a callback regardless. That information is also in the description box. Happy Halloween. Let's go ahead and get started. We have the central issue as the Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, the Page of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands, Three of Wands, Devil, Ace of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so you guys that were dealing with someone or in relationships, something happened. Like, I don't know, it looks like you guys are going through a separation or a breakup or something. Someone was feeling ignored, or maybe you're feeling like your needs aren't being met, especially maybe either sexual or emotional needs are kind of unfulfilled. I feel like something has happened where you're just not the same person anymore, and now there may be a loss of faith in love or a loss of faith in relationships or the person that you were dealing with. So someone also could have let you down. Someone could have betrayed you. I feel like there's a desire to communicate, but someone is just not speaking up. I just feel like someone doesn't know what to say, or they're at a loss of words. There was some sort of loss centering your relationship. It even could be if someone thought they were pregnant and then find out that they weren't pregnant. That could be some sort of great hurt or disappointment going on. I'm seeing something in regards to the results. Someone feels like the gamble didn't pay off. I also feel that this could be a situation where someone misses you or wants to talk to you, but they're not saying anything. They're just suffering in silence. I feel like those of you that are single, you rejected someone's offer. You may even be blocking people, shutting people out, just not wanting to talk to the people. Maybe you don't like your options or something. There also could be some sort of miscommunication, but it looks like someone tried to flirt with you or hint that they were into you, but it looks like someone maybe got shot down or rejected. At least that is how they feel, or that's how you feel if you were trying to do that, if you were the pursuer. But I feel like someone is going to pick themselves back up and go after, you know, their desire. They're like, look, damn it, I want this person. I want to be with this person. That one no is not going to stop me, or I can't let that situation stop me. So I feel like if you shot someone down or rejected someone's offer, that this person is going to get back up and come towards you. I feel like if it's a breakup, like at some point, maybe someone is wanting to give it another shot. They're like, no, we're not finished. So I just feel like someone's going to get their second win. Someone feels inspired or motivated to pursue. Now, also, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And it's funny because, oh, well, actually, no, that was the Taurus reading. Well, it still looks like you guys could be dealing with a fire sign, possibly a Capricorn or a water sign as well. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Gemini. Yeah, so I feel like someone is going to make an offer. Someone's going to put themselves out there. Maybe there's going to be some sort of flirtation, but then it's like, okay, now what? Let's just wait and see. So there's going to be some sort of anticipation, and someone is going to be waiting for a response. It's like, okay, now what is it? I'm just waiting for them to say something back. Let me see if they're interested. Let's see if they want to get back together. You know, so someone's going to say something and then kind of give you your space to think about it. Now, I see if someone waits too long, they're going to become very controlling or possessive, obsessed, checking their messages over and over again, checking to see if they missed any calls, going back to your social media if you have it, like, what are they doing? What are they doing? Let me see if they had a chance to look at what I wrote to them. So I feel like someone becomes very obsessive in a love matter. Now I'm also seeing this as a shy person with an intense personality. I feel like once you start talking to this person, once you got to know this person, you would find that this person has a very strong sexual appetite. They're very controlling, very dominating. They like things their way. Someone is also coming off as temptation. Even so, if you are in a relationship and someone outside of the relationship has been trying to get your attention or reach out to you, maybe you initially rejected them, I just feel like this person is coming back stronger. It's going to become more intense. Their next efforts are going to be more intense. They're like, okay, damn it, that part hurt. I'm over that hurt. And now I'm not stopping until I get what I want. So someone becomes obsessed with getting who they want. I don't know if it's you or the other person. I also feel like there's going to be some sort of clarity, some sort of victory in regards to communication. Maybe we're picking things back up or starting over. So I feel like something is like a reset. It's like, let's reset this. Someone is not letting go. They're like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to wait here patiently until you give in to me. I don't know if it's because I've been reading about BDSM so much, but I also get someone who maybe participates in that, even if it's only psychological. Maybe someone likes to psychologically control the other person, or maybe you like being controlled, but psychologically, like BDSM, you know, some people like literal ropes and chains and, you know, all of that type of stuff. But maybe this is someone that's just like, no, I'm not into that, but I do like mental control. I like someone to tell me, you know, what to do, and, you know, like you guys, I talk about Secretariat all the time. And something about that movie was very, it was like psychological BDSM, where the guy would call the girl and he was like, I only want you eating this, that, and the other for dinner. Don't eat nothing else. And she did it. It was because it was fun to her. You know, they had that connection. They had that respect. So maybe that is some, you know, with the swords here, maybe it is some sort of psychological control. Now, on the flip side, on the negative side, it can be some sort of psychological manipulation, which we need to confront. We need to set boundaries. We need to cut that loose. You need to confront, you know, this person or your shadow side. If you're in a relationship, or regardless if you're in a relationship or someone is coming towards you, this person will be a reflection of your shadow side, your darker side, your sexual nature, your materialistic side. Maybe you come off as like, oh, you know, I don't wear fur. I don't, you know, wear this, that, and the other. This person is going to be a fur wearing, cow eating, whatever. So if you're like vegan and you're all about like save the animals, save the life, like this person's going to be complete opposite. They're like, no, I'm eating animals and I'm wearing animals. Like, get over it. So you may be confronted with someone who is your shadow side, but also because it's your deep hidden desires. Maybe secretly you're like, I wish I could, like you're vegan, but you're one of those type of vegans where maybe it is kind of forced, or it's like you don't really want to do it, but you're doing it. So this is like that darker side of you that's like, I really do wish I could eat some meat. I really would like to wear that fur coat. I do like name brands. I do like, you know, this person is all about the opposite stuff that you're like, you know, I'm not with that. This person is like, well, I'll do it for you. You might be someone who comes off as very reserved sexually. Like, I don't do this and that. This person is like, I do every damn thing. You know, so someone might be bringing out your inner beast, basically. Or they're going to be a reflection of things that you keep hidden and suppressed. I'm also getting here, you could be dealing with someone who used to sell drugs growing up. Someone that comes from a very poor background, or like they just didn't have it like that. And this person is like, yeah, I did this, that, and the other. They did all sorts of illegal things. Maybe they still kind of do. I don't know. But I do kind of feel like someone does the most to earn their money. Even if it's you. You also could be dealing with someone who maybe is either codependent, or they have a lot of people who are codependent to what they offer. You know, maybe they work in a medical field. Maybe it is street pharmaceuticals. Maybe it is working in jails, prisons, where people are kept under restraint. So you could be dealing with any, or like the sex industry, where there is excessive sex, seduction in the industry. There's constant flirtation and things of that sort. Now, speaking of that, I almost feel like someone also may be trying to overcompensate. Someone may be doing the most to try to prove a point, or to try to get your attention. But I feel like someone is unimpressed, or someone is bored. Someone is just like, you bore me. Like, for instance, like as of late, I know it's because of my current solar return and all these transits going on in Scorpio, but and they're hitting my personal planets. But as of late, like, I don't normally get like a lot of dick pics. Lately, I've been getting a lot of dick pics. And I feel like people are, I'm just kind of bored with it. This is me just like, look, yes, big, but okay. What you know how to talk about? Can you reach my intellect? What, you know, you don't have nothing to say, then thanks for the picture, but we can cut it from there. I don't have anything else to say. So maybe that could be like a similar scenario. Like, some people are boring you. Maybe they're trying to impress you with material things. I'm not easily impressed. You can roll up to me in a Range Rover, and it was funny because I didn't even know what the fuck a Range Rover was. Like, at some point, like maybe a few years ago, I didn't know that was supposed to be like a big deal car. And someone was talking about the Range Rover, this, that, Range Rover, and I was just like, huh? Well, like, what is that? And they was like, damn, you dead ass too, ain't you? You don't know what a Range Rover? I'm like, what is that? What is, what? And I didn't know it was supposed to be like a big deal to have like a Range Rover. So maybe you're somebody who is unimpressed by materialism, but someone is trying to show off like materialistic things. Maybe you're somebody who's not all into looks. Or all this beauty. No, let me quit. But seriously, maybe you're someone who's just like, what else you got? You know, like material things are cool and all, but I need more. I need some intellect. So I can see that going on for you guys as well. So yeah, there is someone, definitely, those of you that are single, definitely thinking about you, looking at you, getting ready to come forward. There's occasional obsession. I also feel like someone's saving your pictures. Someone does want to communicate or talk to you. Someone's trying to impress you. And I feel like you're patiently waiting, but you're not easily budged here. So those are the messages that I have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I hope it helps. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.